मनसि प्रतिष्ठिता मनो मे वाचि प्रतिष्ठितम् आविराविर्मयेति वेदस्य माणिस्थः श्रुतं मे मा प्रहसीः अनेनाधीतेन अहोरात्रान् सन्दधामि ऋतं वदिष्यामि सत्यं वदिष्यामि तन्मामवतु तद्वक्तारमवतु अवतु माम् अवतु वक्तारमवतु वक्तारम् ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः. Page 24, Mantra 4. Tamabhyatapat asyabhitaptasya mukham nirabhidyata yathandam मुखाद्वाक् वाचो अग्निः नासिके निरभिद्येताम् नासिकाभ्यां प्राणः प्राणाद्वायुः अक्षिणी निरभिद्येताम् अक्षिभ्यां चक्षुः चक्षुषः आदित्यः कर्णौ निरभिद्येताम् कर्णाभ्यां श्रोत्रम् श्रोत्रादिशः त्वं निरभिद्यत त्वचो लोमानि लोमभ्यः ओषधिवनस्पतयोः हृदयं निरभिद्यत हृदयान्मनः मनसश्चन्द्रमाः नाभिर्निरभिद्यत नाभ्या अपानः अपानात् मृत्युः शिश्नं निरभिद्यत शिश्नाद्रेतः रेतसः आपः We are seeing the portion of Srishti, how the Srishti has taken place. Adhyaropa Prakaranam. Srishti dwara we come to know that Brahman, even though a Srishti portion is superimposition, it is not real. That is why it is called Adhyaropa. Adhyaropa apavadabhyam nishprapancham prapanchate. The non-existent world is shown as though existent. The world is really non-existent. Then why Upanishad talks so elaborately? For teaching purpose. There is only one purpose, teaching purpose. Introducing, like a pole vault. Just as a person want to do a high jump, he cannot do or she cannot do high jump. What is her name? Anju, I think, Anju, her name. She uses the pole vault and goes up and jump that side and leave the pole vault. Similarly, we are also taking the Srishti pole vault. Srishti pole vault we are also taking slowly to jump towards Aham Brahmasmi Mahavakya. We are also high jumpers only. Srishti Prakaranam pole vault Adhyaropa. Once you understand what is Srishti clearly, and you have to drop that. To drop, you have to understand the Srishti clearly. Why to understand clearly which we are going to drop? If you don't understand, you cannot understand the next Adhyaropa. If you understand only Apavada, you can do. Once you do Apavada, means negation of the same Srishti. If you don't drop the pole vault, if you jump that side along with the pole vault, your gold medal you can miss. You have to drop the pole vault. I should not say I want to jump along with the pole vault. You will get 0 mark. That referee will not give you any gold medal. Like that, you have to drop the Srishti Prakaranam. Before dropping, you have to understand. That's what we are doing now. There is no Tatparyam in Srishti. What Upanishad said? Upanishad said it. Ishvara, first Atma, idameva agre asit. Atma alone was there. What that Atma did? Tadaikshata. Just visualized. Let me create the lokas. Let me create many worlds, 14 lokas. Having visualized to create 14 lokas, the creation word is just a name given for visualization. Have you created your dream really? Have you created your dream? No. Have you experienced the creation dream also? You have experienced without creating. Really you have experienced. Like that only here also. Atma has visualized that whole creation, all 14 lokas. What are those lokas we saw in our previous classes? Having created lokas, then Atma thought, who will rule these lokas? Ruler must be there. Some king must be there. Lokapalan asrajata. Atma created Lokapalas, the rulers of that lokas. Antariksha lokam, Marichi lokam, different lokas, 14 lokas. Lokapalas means protectors of that. Pala means what? Protector. Protector of that lokas also created by Atma. Created means visualized. Having created Lokapalas, then Atma has created, in the 4th mantra we saw in the last class, Tam abhyatapat sankalpam kritavan. Who Virat. Amurchayat, 3rd mantra you saw, one form, Amurchayat means Virat Purusha, was created. These are all at a total level. When you see the third mantra, last word, so Adhyaha eva Purusham Samudhritya Amurchayat. So Maya Sahitam Chaitanyam Virat Amurchayat, like a Manushya Sariram. Just as a form, Virat has created another. Jalapradhana Panchabhutebhyaha Amurchayat. Amurchayat means by mixing up all five elements. Virad, Virado Adhipurushaha. So Virat Purushaha has come. After Virat Purusha, Atma did a sankalpa again. Abhitaptasya mukham nirabhidyata. From Virat Purusha, the mouth has come. The pindam is like a round ball, I said. Virat is like a round ball. It has not, the clay is round ball. Shape has not yet given. Like that, you have to imagine, fully imaginative. Okay, highly imaginative. And one organ has to come. The Lokapalas has to protect the lokas. They require a place. They require a place. What place now? One Devata takes one place, allotment. That's what in this mantra, fourth mantra, 24th page, one Devata, you see, Mukham Niravidhyata. The Virat has got Mukham, face. Niravidhyata. Yatha Andam, like from an egg, just the shaped one, from egg, like an that being comes, with a form, like that you have to imagine. From this round Virat, just first Mukham has come. Mouth is opened and earth. Mukham nirabhidyata. Mukhat vak nirabhidyata. Vagindriyam has come. From that Mukham. From the face, you take it as Mukham here, mouth. Mukham means mouth. Vak, vachaha means vagindriyam. So, you have to take Golakam, Indriyam and Devata. All three are here. Now they are all allotting. Each one, places are allotted. We have to see that. Agnihi, Vacho Agnihi. So, Lokapalasla, Agni was there. So, Agni need a place. What is the place? Mouth is the place. And what is the job? Speech power. It is his power. He has to take care of that power. Speaking power. Vachaha. Vagindriyam. And Adhisthana Devata is Agnihi. Place is Golakam is mouth. Then second one. Nasike nirabhidyatam. Then from Virat, what came to nostrils came. Nose has come. For whose sake you have to understand. The house, apartment, for whose sake? Nasike niravidyatam, house construction over to nostrils. Nasikabhyam pranaha. So from that Nasika, the prana has come. It is its place, prana devata. Prana Indriyam. Prana is the Indriyam. What the Indriyam power in that? That power is smell. Indriya Prana. Breathing. Not smell, breathing. Breathing. What is that Prana? Vayuhu. This Prana Indriyam Devata is Vayu Devata. In the last class, some students asked a question. The Vayu, Sparsha Indriyam, How can here Sparsha Indriyam specially not mentioned? Vayu is taken for prana here. Okay, pranaha pranadvayuhu. Now, third one is akshini nirabhidyetam. Eyes. Akshini, two eyes. The golakam. Eyes are born. Born means they appear, manifest. Nirabhidyetam. Akshibhyam chakshuhu. From Akshi, Golakam is there. From that Golakam, because of that Golakam, that Chakshurindriyam. Chakshuhu. Chakshurindriyam, seeing power, the perception. The perception, Chakshuhu. Akshibhyam chakshuhu. Then who is the controller, ruler of this chakshu? Chakshubhyaha, chakshushaha, adityaha. Adityaha, the sun, is the lokapala of which loka here, this loka, chakshu, indriyam. With that power. Aditya Devata, with that power, what controlling power of the eyes, that eye seeing power is in that eye's golakam. Place is required, power is required, the power official, that officer is also required. Like ministers, first post must be given. What is the power of that minister? That is called post. And he is having an office. Minister is like a ruler, isn't it? And he is having some power. That power he performs through that office. So he goes to his office every day, and his power he has to do that. Like that. Here also, one Devata, like his officer. What is their power? Indriyams. And what is their office? Golakam. Golakam is the office, Indriyam is the power, and the officer is Devata. Next, Adityaha Anantaram, Karnau Nirabhidyetam. Ears, Golakam, have come. Now who has to enter into the Golakam? Karnau Nirabhidyetam, Karnabhyam Shrotra Indriyam. The Shrotra Indriya means hearing power. That is the power. Who is the officer? Dishaha. Shrotrat Dishaha. Dishaha means Dik Devata. Dik Devata means that presiding deity of these directions. Dik Dishaha. Dishaha means directions. Shrotrat Drishaha. Then next one, Tvang Nirabhidyata. Tvang means the touch. Tvang Nirabhidyata. The skin, Golakam. Indriya means hair. Indriya means hair. Don't take Indriya means on that hair what you are seeing. Okay. Originally that hair doesn't have any sensation. It is jadam. But that here you have to take that hair means the indriyam, the sensation power. Sensation power, and the root of that hair which connected to the skin, that is called indriyam, sparshendriyam. Skin is the golakam. But the sparsha indriyam is not hair. Sparsha indriyam is different, hair is different. Once you say hair means sparsha indriyam. Sparsha indriyam. Once you touch it, the hair, you feel the touch. Hair exactly, it is not getting any touch. Behind that hair, there is indriyam. That alone is the sparsha. Very, very sophisticated, this one. You pull You full pain, no. What is the hair doesn't have anything. And the connection is there to the skin and the hair, and in between some small connection. That is called Indriyam. That is called Sparsha Indriyam. That is why that is called real hair, Lomani. Lomani, Sparsha Indriyam. Hair, that important to feel. Otherwise you don't feel. That is the feeling. Oshadhiyaha devataha. Here Virat Purusha, I told you in the last class, all trees are like hairs on the body of Virat. So here Vayu has not given. Clear? There is slight difference. Why this difference? Srishtila tatparyame illa. Konjam appadi ipdi ponalum onnu problem illa. That is why Upanishad also not very particular. But we are very particular. Yenna tattva bodhaki here ki konjam difference irike Swamini. Shastra says don't bother too much. Don't probe into creation too much. You can probe into Satyam Jnanam Anantam Brahma. Their problem if you don't understand. Okay. Some small adjustments like this. But there is something. You have to go other deeper points and all. This is not required. So here Lomani Sparsha Indriyam, the Devata is Oshadhibhyaha. Tvang Nirabhidyata Tvajoho Lomani Lomabhyaha Oshadhi Vanaspatayaha. Oshadhi Vanaspati means trees. All trees. Oshadhi, trees, plants are the hairs of the Virat. Trees, plants are the hair of the Virat. Virat Shariram Tvagindriyam. Then Hridayam Nirabhidyata. Sixth one, Hridayam, the heart. Nirabhidyata is the golakam. Heart is the golakam. Nirabhidyata. Then from Hridayam, what has come? Manas. Hridayat Manaha. From Hridayam, Manas has come. Manas is a Indriyam. Antarindriyam. Hridayam is a golakam. Golakam belongs to the physical part. Golakam enna ardham? It belongs to a physical body. Office room, like office room where officer reside to do his duty. Like that, Hridayam is the office. Mind is the power. Who is Devata? Chandrama is the officer. Sitting in the mind. Which mind is in? The heart. Heart belongs to Sthula Shariram. Mind belongs to Sukshma Shariram. Officer belongs to Adhidaivam. Adhidaivam. Golakam belongs to Sthula Shariram. These are all not at individual level. Remember, these are all not at individual level. They are at total level, macro level. Because Srishti we are talking, not our body Srishti. Total Srishti we are talking. So from Hridayat Manaha, mind has come. Mind, the Devata, the officer is Manaso Chandrama. The mind is Adhidaivam, is Adhidevata, is Chandrama, moon. Manaso Devata Chandramaha. Then Nabhihi Nirabhidyata. Next Golakam, Nabhihi, navel. In that navel, what is the Indriyam? Apanaha. Nabhyaha apanaha. Apana is the excretory power. Excretion power. Cleansing. All excretions are doing one job, scavenger's job, cleaning. Cleaning job. Apanaha. Who is the Adhisthana Daivam? Apanat Mrityuhu. Once that power is given, cleaning power, Devata officer has to enter. Officer has to enter. Who is that officer? Mrityu Devata. Making everything empty. Kidneys, all urinary bladder, everything has to be cleaned. If it is not cleaned, if you cannot clean your house, you cannot stay inside. Isn't it? When you clean only, you can stay. Otherwise, a lot of diseases will come. Similarly, in our body also, similarly, entire Virat. That is why Prime Minister asking Narendra Modi, Swachha Bharat, Swachha Bharat. Why Swachha Bharat? For a good health. For good health, you require a Swachha Bharat. Who doesn't? Mrityu Devata. Cleaning. Mrityuho. Then last and final one, Shishnaha Nirabhidyata. Shishnaha means the organ, productive organ. Productive organ, Golakam. Shishnaha is a Golakam, productive organ. What is the power? Shishnaha Retaha. In that productive organ, what is the power? Retaha. Retaha means Purusha Bijam. Purusha Bijam, its Adhisthana Daivam is Apaha, waters. Adhisthana Daivam is waters. Up to here we saw in the last class. Now we enter into the next. Here they have given second chapter. First mantra, 26th page, we will read. Up to here, Loka Srishti, Loka Pala Srishti and Indriya Srishti, Samashti level over. You have to see Lokas, because of their Lokas and Loka Palas are there. In that Loka Palas, they have their all colonies, their office, their power and their office, room or bungalow you can take, total level. Now they have to create small individuals. Later it comes. Before coming that, Bhagavan means that Ishvara, Maya Sahitam Brahma, what he did, he created two things for these Devatas. Ashana, Pipasa. Until now they have not have this hunger and thirst. If hunger and thirst is not there, there is no problem at all. So how to create problem? Hunger and thirst. Look into the mantra, we will read. Page 26, chapter 2, mantra number 1. Taha etaha Devataha srishtaha asmin mahatyarnave prapatan tamashanaya pipasabhyam anvavarjat ta etam abruvan ayatanam naha prajanihi yasmin pratisthita annamadameti. Very nice, interesting. Taha, all the varieties of Devatas mentioned in the previous mantra, all these Devatas, Taha etaha Devataha, Srishtaha, created by Maya Sahitam Brahma or Ishvara, who are all created by this Atma, means Maya Sahitam Brahma, Srishtaha, Asmin Mahatyarnave Prapatan. all these devatas fallen in Mahasagaram. Mahat Arnave. Arnavam means Sagaram, ocean. Mahatyarnave Prapatan. They fell. Asmin Mahatyarnave means the great. Mahat means great. In great ocean, samsara like, they fell in that. What is that? Mahasagaram? Nothing. Tam ashanaya pipasabhyam anvavarjat. He made all the devatas to anvavarjat means to be associated with. Associated with. Tam. Associated with what? Hunger and thirst. Thirst. Ashanaya means with hunger. Pipasabhyam. Thirst. Bhyam means associated with. With hunger and thirst, Ishvara made them, all these devatas, to feel hunger and thirst. So hunger and thirst is also made by the Lord, associated with the devatas. Or devatas are associated with hunger and thirst. That means Bhagavan created hunger and thirst. So the devatas fell in that Mahasagaram of hunger and thirst. We can take that way. Hunger and thirst are created. They are associated with the devatas. Now devatas are suffering. They are feeling hungry. They are feeling thirsty. Because Bhagavan has created hunger and thirst. Until now they are happy. But once hunger and thirst come, they are all searching for water. Hunger. Here, hunger and thirst, you have to take every experience, not only pasidaham, hunger and thirst, not pasidaham. You have to understand in a more wider view. What is that more wider view? For example, eyes need to see the forms. That is called hunger for the eyes. And hunger for eyes is to see the forms. Eyes are eager to see the forms. Similarly, what is hunger for ears? Hearing, shabdam. I want to hear, I want to hear. That is a hunger for ears. Hunger for ears. Similarly, each organ you can take, it is like a hunger for that organ. Now you can understand what is the wider view of hunger. Hunger means not only stomach, for stomach. Hunger means each organ is thirsty of its own object to see or to experience. So every experience you can call it as hunger. I want to get that experience. I want to get that experience. It's called thirst. That way you have to take here. So we have to know the difference between devatas and God. When we write God, capital G we write. Okay. Capital G we write. Devatas, when we write it, small g we write. Small g, gods. So what are the differences between the Ishvara and devatas? A few differences we have to note. God is one, devatas are many. Ishvara, we call God as Ishvara, capital G. Ishvara or God is one. Whereas devatas, when you write small g, they are called gods. Devatas, small g, plural. Anekaha. Gods are many, God is one. Then Ishvara is asamsari. Ishvara is asamsari. There is no hunger and thirst for Ishvara. No problem. Whereas Devatas, they have got samsara with hunger and thirst. They are all called samsaris, Devatas. Then last difference, Ishvara is sarvajnaha. All Devatas are not sarvajnaha. They are all alpajnaha only. Even Indra, Vayu, Varuna. You saw in Aitareyopanishad, no? Vayu cannot make anything wet. Water does, Vayu cannot do. What water can do, Vayu cannot do. What fire can do, Vayu, water cannot do. Each one is alpajnaha only. They have their own power. Prime Minister have everything, but all ministers have only their own power. Like that we have to see. Each devata is having only very, very minimum power, alpajnaha. That is the main difference. Many of Hindus only do not know what is God, who are the gods. We do not know. In the vichakshana namake theriyadu. That is why other religions people come and you have many gods, they say. And then they say, we also, why we have many gods? Why not one God? And they create lot of confusion in your mind. They say, there is only one God, they say. For us, one God, you have many gods. What Puja Swamiji says, Dayananda Swamiji, we don't say one God. There is only God. For us, everything is God. There is only God. Not even one God. There is only God means what? Everything is God for us. Isha Vasyam Idam Sarvam. So our view is entirely different. Therefore, God, Ishvara is one. That Ishvara alone in every form. So everything is Ishvara for us. That Ishvara only in appearing in many forms as Devatas. Can you say you have so many ministers? We have how many prime ministers? Prime minister is one only. What about other ministers? They are all only helping the prime minister. They are not real ministers. Who is ruling the country? Prime minister only ruling the country. Not local ministers or any other finance minister is not ruling the country. It is one anna puriyano. Finance minister is not ruling the country, or defense minister is not ruling the country. They are all helping the prime minister. Who is ruling the country? No, only one prime minister. All of them are subordinates to that prime minister. Adi madri puriyadilliyo. Adi madri, all gods are not having any power. Sarvajnaha na. They are all subordinates of this Ishvara. They are all listening to this Ishvara. They are all helping to Ishvara. These Devatas, Prime Minister cannot do all jobs in every state. So he distributes. He distributes his power to different ministers. All of you do. And he watch also everyone whether they are doing or not. Adi madrida, Ishvarane kuda, he distribute his power to one Devata. Vayu Devata, you do this. Mrityu Devata, you do this. And one Devata. Muppatti Mukkodi Devatasana. Enna Muppatti Mukkodi? All are subordinates to one Ishvara. Puriyano. So Devatas are also samsaris, exalted souls. They were also jivas only. They also have to get again Manushya Janma to get moksha. Because of their punya, they got Devata Janma. And they perform their duty. After some time again they have to come to Manushya Janma to get moksha. That's why Manushya Janma is so superior. Devatas will become Manushyas, but Ishvara will never become a Manushya. This is another difference. Corollary. Ishvara one can never become a Manushya Jiva. But Devata Jivas will become again Manushya Jivas. See the difference? Ishvara need not become like a Manushya Jiva again because Nitya Muktaha, Ishvaraha. Nitya Muktaha. But whereas Devatas only a post sometime, so they have to become again Manushyas to attain moksha. So Devatas are all in samsara now, Mahasamsara. Shankaracharya writes elaborately the samsara, Maha Raurava, the Narakas. He talks Shadurmayaha. Urmayaha means waves, tarangams. Shadurmayaha. In this Maharnave, he said, no, here, Maharnave means Mahasagaram. In this Mahasagaram, there are 6 big tidal waves. There are 6 big tidal waves. I will give you in the next class the whole description of that, what Shankaracharya did. It's very, very poetic, very interesting. Now I will give just 6 Murmayaha, 6 tidal waves in our Mahasagaram. What are they? For physical body, 2 tidal waves. For subtle body, 2 tidal waves. And for Karana Sariram's causal body, 2 tidal waves. What are they now? First 2 are old age and death. Jara Mrityu, 1 pair of Urmayaha, 2 waves. Jara means old age, Mrityu means death. Waves like Urmayaha, 2. Then 2 of them are to Pranamaya Kosha, subtle body level, Pranamaya Kosha, hunger and thirst. Pashi Daham, hunger and thirst. Then at mind level, Manomaya, Vijnanamaya Kosha level, grief and conflict. Grief, Shoka, Moha. Shoka, Moha. Grief and conflict, delusion. Wherever delusion is there, there is conflict, confusion. Now how many 6 are there? Annamaya Kosha level, Pranamaya, Manomaya Kosha level, Manomaya Kosha level, all put together. Vijnanamaya Kosha level, Anandamaya Kosha level, everything put together, 6 Jara, Mrityu. Specifically, you can take particularly for Annamaya Kosha. And Pasi Daham, Pranamaya Kosha. Then Shoka, Moha at Manomaya Kosha. Antarindriyam in Artham. In Antakarana level. So all these 6 tidal waves, that is what mantra says. Prapatan, this is the whole description of Maharnava. Not over, description is very big. I will give you that description. It takes whole time, lot of time. Tam ashanaya pipasabhyam anvavarjat. These devatas associated with this ashana pipasa anvavarjat. Tam etam abruvan. Taha. Etam, enam abruvan, enam, Ishwaram abruvan. These devatas, once they have got this hunger and thirst, they asked Ishvara, oh Ishvara, now you have given this hunger and thirst. Now how can we appease our hunger and thirst? We need a shariram. We need a shariram. Ayatanam naha prajanihi. Ayatanam means a body, an abode. Ayatanam. Address. ஒரு வீடு இருந்தால் தானே அட்ரஸ் கொடுக்க முடியும். எனக்கு என்ன அட்ரஸ் இல்லாமலே போயிடுவேன். இல்லைன்னா ஒரு அட்ரஸ் கொடுங்கோன்னு என்ன அர்த்தம்? எனக்கு ஒரு வீடு வேணும்னு அர்த்தம். I am there, I am feeling hunger and thirsty. Or edam irundha I can enjoy, I can experience. Otherwise, how can I? Give me a address. Give me ஒரு ஆயத்தனம், ஒரு வீடு. இந்த ஹவுசிங் போர்டு ஹவுசஸ் அலாட்மெண்ட் மாதிரி எங்களுக்கு ஒரு ஹவுஸ் கொடு. என்ன ஆயத்தனம் பிரஜானீஹி. தட் மீன்ஸ் ஸ்தூல சரீரம், அன்னமய கோஷா. மே யூ கிவ். Devatas, just Devatas are created without Shariram. Now he has to give Shariram. And the Devatas ku Shariram kuduthaada and the Ashana Pipasa can be experienced. Pasi daham irukka panan veed illa, Shariram venume. They need Shariram. That is why Yasmin Pratisthita Annamadameti. By residing in which Golakam, in which Shariram, we can consume the food. Annam adameti. We can consume the food. By residing in which shariram, we can consume the food. Then Bhagavan has to give the bodies. Our body shop vechirukkaru. Ellarku ஒரு body கொடுக்கணும். இந்த body shop க்கு போனா தான் அங்க ஒரு சரீரம் என்ன வேணும் சரீரம் எடுத்துக்கோன்னா. Then Bhagavan brought first one, our seller, body seller, Bhagavan. Oh, he brought one cow body first. Then they said, this body is not fine for us. Then he brought a horse body. You want? He takes horse body. No. Then Manushya Sarira he brought. Then they are very happy and the portion comes now. Next mantra, second mantra. Tabhyo gamanayat ta abruvan navai naham ayam alamiti tabhyo asham anayat taha abruvan navai noyam alamiti ताभ्यः पुरुषमानयत् ता अब्रुवन् सुकृतं वदेति पुरुषो वाव सुकृतं ता अब्रवीत् यथायतनं प्रविशतेति अग्निर्वाङ् भूत्वा मुखं प्राविशत् वायुः प्राणो भूत्वा नासिके प्राविशत् आदित्यः चक्षुर्भूत्वा अक्षिणी प्राविशत् दिशः श्रोत्रं भूत्वा कर्णौ प्राविशत् ओषधि वनस्पतयः लोमानि भूत्वा त्वचं प्राविशत् चन्द्रमाः मनो भूत्वा हृदयं प्राविशत् मृत्युः अपानो भूत्वा नाभिं प्राविशत् आपो रेतो भूत्वा शिष्णं प्राविशत्. Now only they are all doing griha pravesham. In previous mantras he has created all of them. They are not having any association with each other. Lokas, lokapalas, indriyams, golakams and everything he has created to discharge their duties. They need a shariram. So Virat Shariram is coming now. The Purusha means a exact human body. What is that? First, tabhyaha gam anayat. In Purusha Suktam also, it is given, Ekecho bhayagataha gavoha jagnire tasmat jata ajavayaha. First cow body he has brought, Ishvara. Are you happy with this body? And then Devata said, this body is not good for all of us. Because cow has got only upper teeth. Eko dantaha, cow, only upper teeth functioning. So this is not good. Gam anayat, first cow he has brought. Ta devataha abruvan. Naha navai naha alam iti. This body is not sufficient for us. Cow body is not sufficient for us. Why? Cow cannot think. Cow cannot smile. What it can do? Anything. Na alam. It is not sufficient for us. Tabhyaha ashvam anayat. Therefore, Ishvara did what? Ashvam. He brought ashvam. Are you happy with this horse body? Horse body also not good. Horse also does not have all faculties. Thinking faculty, intellectual faculty. They are all not there for that. Therefore, navai na ayam alamiti. How you have to split here? Abruvan na is there. That double na is there. Abruvan. When God said, Ishvara said, are you happy with this horse body? You take this body. The sellers all useless things first they bring. If you are intelligent enough, no, I don't want this, you bring the best one. Then only he goes inside and bring the best one. Avanu Papa, even he is ready to pay the costliest, so that the person should know, the buyer should know what is good. Some achi-pichi buyers, they buy which is useless. But some people know which one is good. They know. So like this, Devatas are all very intelligent. They said, this body is not good for us. Therefore, na ayam alamiti. This is not sufficient for us. Then what? Next mantra, tabhyaha purusham anayat. For their sake, purusham anayat. Human body he brought. Are you happy with this body? You want to take this body? Purusham anayat. Then what Devata said? Ta abruvan. Devatas told to Ishvara, Sukrutam bata iti. Bata means indeed, exclamation. We are excited. Bata, Sukrutam. This is the best body. Sukrutam. Tabhyaha means tadarthe chaturthi. Tabhya, for their sake. According to Darwin theory also, even though we don't accept the Darwin theory, according to Darwin theory, human body is the significant body. Now, human body has got thinking capacity. Who can smile? Even you go to dentist, you open your mouth, you showing teeth is not smiling, no? Showing teeth is not smiling. The smile comes because of mind. But just showing teeth, it won't become smile. Very psychology irukku. Mind, intellect has to give a message. The smile comes. Have you thought of any time in the Colgate toothpaste close up pallu kaamipa? It is not a smile. The showing teeth is not smile. The smile comes because of the mind. So no animal can smile. No animal can think. That's why Purusham Anayata Sukrutam. This is the best body. We can think, we can enjoy. Finally, what Anandagiri says, you can get moksha. No animal can get moksha. That's why they have chosen just Ishvara's body like. Ishvara's image of God. Man is made in the image of God. In Christianity also they say man is made in the image of God. So just like God's body. Miniature God. Miniature God we can say. Manishi, human being, just a miniature of God. Sava esha purushonnarasamayaha. Purushaha annarasamayaha. Purushaha means here, Purushaha vava sukrutam. Vava means avadharanarthe, not Tamil vava. Okay, vava means this is a Devatas, their private view. What is their private view? This body is very, very good. Purushaha means human body. A macro level, Virat Shariram. Virat Purusha Shariram. Tasmad Virada Jayata Virado Adhipurushaha. That Purusha Vava Sukrutam. Sukrutam means well done and well manufactured. Well manufactured body is human body. Taha abravit ayatanam pravishateti. Yatha ayatanam pravishateti. Then Bhagavan said, Ishvara said, all of you, what? All sense organs, the Devatas, all of you go and sit in respective places. Don't go into others' house. Okay, in your respected human body is there now. In the human body, one Golakam is there. So all of them, Virat Shariranla, one Indriyam, and then the Devata, and then the Golakam poi Ukaranam. Priyardo, Golakam Bhagavan created, Indriyam Bhagavan has created, Devatas he has created, and எல்லாமே தனித்தனியாக நிற்கிறேன். நாங்கள் எல்லாரும் ஒரு இடத்துல உட்காரணும்னா அப்போ தானே வேலை பண்ண முடியும். ஸோ விராட் சரீரம் இருக்கணும். அந்த விராட் சரீரம்ல சக்ஷுர் கோலகம் இருக்கும். அந்த சக்ஷுர் கோலகம்ல சக்ஷுர் இந்திரியம், சக்ஷுர் தேவதா, அந்த விராட் சரீரம்ல. So each indriyam, each golakam and each devata and take that virat shariram. They occupy. That is the meaning. Pravishati iti. So yatha ayatanam. Yatha ayatanam means respective. See, Chakshurindriyam should not go and sit in Karna Golakam. Chakshurindriyam should not enter the Karna Indriya Golakam. Similarly, Vagindriyam should not go and sit in the Navi. They have to go and sit in a particular, and the round chair and the run the table, whistle pottamane you have to sit in. Adu madri, these all Devatas must go and sit in. Otherwise they cannot function. Suppose imagine eyes, Chakshur Devata goes and sit in that ears. This Golakam is unfit to see. So the seeing power can function when it sits in this Chakshurindra, Chakshu, Akshini. Chakshurindriyam cannot function in Karna. Karna Indriyam cannot function in Akshini. Therefore, you have to sit in a proper place. May you all occupy a proper place. More in the next class. Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shantihi Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om.